So as I approach the last few days before this tryout, guys, I've been doing a lot of just reflection on what has worked well, what hasn't worked well with previous events, really just finding any potential, problems that may arise, those negative thoughts that may arise, and finding solutions to mitigate those negative feelings. I've been going through a lot of just notes and, thoughts of past few years with, failed tryouts and past bad experiences with open combines, and finding what was the main cause of those events that I failed, the main reason why I didn't get a good, positive response from these clubs or these combines, and got turned down constantly and consistently. But that reflection over the past few weeks has made me realize how much this game means to me and how much I took for granted at the limited time I have to play this game at the highest level possible. Now, it pains me to say how much time I wasted throughout college and even in Germany just pursuing temporary pleasures. Now, if that's girls, if that's parties, if that's, just playing video games, how much time I wasted and how much time I could have spent, pursuing this game to my fullest capacity. If you can think about something I did, I probably experimented with it and dabbled with it throughout my college career. Now, it pains me to admit that, but I wasted a lot of time pursuing these unfulfilling objectives and goals. But through all the nonsense and just bullshit and chasing things you ultimately don't want is a truth you were searching for your entire life. Now, most of you guys can go through the stages I went through in high school and college where people are going to tell you don't do things because it's too risky, it's not worth it, the pros don't outweigh the cons, and you have to experience it. Most of us have to experience it firsthand to fully understand it. We don't know the gravity of the situation until we're in the fucking situation when we're failing classes, lost, confused, maybe out of shape, unmotivated, and just mentally clocked out to where we don't know who or what we become. Don't get to that stage. Don't think you have to experience it firsthand to fully understand it. For most of us guys, this will be the greatest fight that we'll ever fight in our entire life. To sign a contract, to play professional football, very few of us will dedicate and sacrifice this much time, energy, effort, spend this much money on something besides football, besides soccer, and pursuing this game to the highest level possible. And when you look at it from that perspective, guys, you have no other choice to not succeed. You have no other choice not waste a single second pursuing something that's not going to make you happy and fulfill you at the end of the day. I think the single greatest thing that most of you guys will have to overcome is just breaking the mental barrier of refusing to be just another footballer, to blend in, to have a mediocre career. The mental side of this game is over 80% for me. Most of you guys have to realize that doing well in combines and just events and open tryouts really just comes down to your belief system. We're in a strange time right now, guys, where simply believing something can make it become real, can turn it into reality. Where if you think you're a garbage footballer, your future is non-existent in this game, guess what? You're a trash footballer and your future is not there. And what's even scarier is that you'll act in accordance with that belief until you do something about it. Looking back over my nose these past few weeks, getting ready for this tryout, it's hard to imagine this person back in high school 7-8 years ago signing a contract. This weak, lethargic person I called a footballer has been wiped off the face of the earth and forgotten about a very, very long time ago. The only thing that has changed since when I was in high school to where I am now, postgraduate 2 years after college, is my perception of myself has completely switched from being a non-believer to fully perceiving and believing and thinking that I can sign a professional contract. There's no more wallowing in the pain of yesterday, there's no more self-doubt, there's no more pity parties to attend. Now what are you going to do to sign that professional contract? It's just you, a ball, in a grass field. Now go out there and make your dream a reality.